What's up everyone, Ryan here, and EA Sports PGA Tour just dropped a huge update adding 3-click swing type into the game. So I'm going to be playing my first round using the 3-click swing. We're going to be playing at the Ocean Course at Kiawah Island in South Carolina as Hideki Matsuyama. I'm excited to check out the 3-click swing and see how it's implemented in this game. Now, I do have a full update overview video of all the other major changes that I found in the update so far. You can check that out on the channel, and plenty more of EA Sports PGA Tour content, including career mode videos, a full series, a tutorial, tips series, and much more. So drop a like if you get some enjoyment, subscribe for more. So as far as difficulty level for this first round, we're going to play on the default tour difficulty, which is the online competitive difficulty for this game. So I have it set to 3-click for swing and putting. You could even have it set up for analog swing and putting always 3-click. That's pretty cool that you can do that. So those are the settings going to be playing on here for this round. Let's go ahead and get on out to the course and see if we can play some good golf.
Now, from the home of the 2021 PGA Championship, EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to South Carolina and the Ocean Course at Kiawah Island. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this golf course is a challenge. Kiawah Island, what makes it so tricky?
First and foremost, the weather. You could play 2 rounds of golf at Kiawah and you wouldn't think you were playing the same golf course. You play it on a still day. Course is relatively easy and a fun walk. Played on a windy day, and this is just flat out hard.
Here we go on the first tee of this beautiful golf course as well. So I chose this course because it's stunning in this video game. It's stunning in real life, obviously, but they really did a good job on here. So now, as you can see, the bottom right of the screen, you get the first look at the 3-click swing. So I assume this is my first shot actually taking on the 3-click swing, so I just assume we're going to activate it with A. Okay, and then it comes back down. All right, here we go. So I was a little bit late on that. I missed right, overswing by 4.4%. So the wide area is that perfect area on both of them.
And that'll come to stop in
Still
the
a good
fairway
shot
on the right side. So a good tee shot there to get his round going. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second.
Bit of a tricky distance. I disagree. 66 yards to 66 pin. The biggest change that I've noticed with the update on top of the 3-click swing, of course, is the green grids. You all will notice the green grids now are so much better. It's like a world of difference. See if we can dial in this 3-click. A little bit off. To those of you that don't know, in 2K23, I'm really bad at 3-click in that game. So if we shoot really well, we know 3-click is easy in this game because we are on the competitive tour setting.
A straightforward look here for birdie.
If I can play well on 3-click when I'm terrible in 2K23, I'm good at Mario Golf 3-click, but it moves really slow.
If only they could all be that short.
Birdie to start the day, though. Cheers.
Results in an easy birdie.
What a beautiful golf course. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to actually draw this. Let's see how the draw and fade mechanic change. Oh, see, so it shifts the bottom meter. So if I move right, it shifts to the left, move left. And you notice on the fade, it gets smaller, that perfect region at the bottom. Draw, it gets bigger. That's because Hideki's preferred shot shaping is draw. So if you hit into their preferred shot shaping, that's cool. You actually get a bonus boost there. We're going to send this. I'm going to try to hit an overswing. Ooh, I missed that pretty big right. Let's see if it punishes us.
This starting toward the right side.
4. I don't think it hit their feet.
The fairway, but Frank, not too bad. So a chance still to get out of the gates. Birdie.
Okay, so that was a pretty big miss.
Perfect. I'm curious on how this second shot's going to be hit, though.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're going to do. I think we just have to send this direction. Get lucky. There's a perfect. And there's a perfect. 4. That was just because I hit my drive in a bad spot. I should have just laid up, honestly.
Straight into the thick stuff.
So we're in a 92, 97% lie here with the lob wedge. Good lie here in the heavy rough. I'm gonna go with the... It's a pretty good club. It all comes down to if we can hit it right. The ball is going to come off way to the left. A 17-degree angle here. Ball above the feet. It feels really good, but also I feel like I'm going to be able to master 3-click in this game. Because it feels so slow on even on tour difficulty. I feel like I'm going to be able to master it.
But work to do from there. We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
So you
we've
notice...
got 2 things to contend with here. First, it'll be fast back down the hill, but also this is going to be working its way from left to right.
Iona gave us 3, but one thing that you all, if you've been watching my videos on this game, you see the green grids, you have much more sensitivities moving around. You have faster grids, slower grids, like they look like they're actually working right now. I have not had a ghost break or anything like that since the update, which is awesome. So here we go. Steady left to right. Did we get the right distance though? And if you all don't know what I mean by ghost break, the grid's moving one way and it actually breaking the opposite direction. So before, these grids might not have showed us this sensitivity right to left, but now they actually are. This is a right to left putt. Grids are barely moving. So one thing I'm going to do for short putts is let it come all the way back. I think that's the way to do them.
Safely in for his par, and he'll remain at 100.
So that was a slight miss right. So it seems very forgiving as well when you get close to that perfect zone. Such a beautiful golf course. A little bit overpower, I think. Yeah, overswing slightly, 1.6%. Slight miss right. I mean, that was basically a perfect.
And that will do just fine.
I will say I'm way better in 3-click on this game than PGA 2K23.
This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
But honestly, I like this 3-click better. 2Ks, you hold A, let up A. It's an interesting 3-click mechanic. It makes it more challenging, I guess, but I like this type better. The way it is here at the bottom right. This is the classic 3-click, what you would expect, right? Let's do full loft here. No, not full loft. Let's actually do a little D-loft. Get it to stick a little bit. Perfect. If I'm getting perfects on 3-click, you know it's not too difficult.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
I think 3-clicks are going to be the meta in tournaments in this game.
Okay, nothing to it. Nice work there. It's a birdie, and it moves into 2 under on the round.
It feels good, though. Like, it feels really good. I'm actually loving the 3-click right now. It's nice when you're hitting the good shots. We're not going to lay up. What am I thinking? You all... Sorry you almost saw me lay up. Well... wasn't trying to do that. I technically laid up in a way.
That one looking a little right.
So slight right miss with the bottom accuracy. The first one, of course, dictates the power, and it was a 5.6% underswing. This course is absolutely gorgeous. See if we can send this. I'm gonna put a little bit of stopping action and loft on it. I mean, I am dialed in right now. Beautiful.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Iona says no movement at all. He is wrong. It's definitely moving left to right. Ball is below the feet. It looks like a steady left to right. It's not moving a lot, but it's still moving. Yes! What a putt!
All the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round.
I think 3-click is going to be my meta for the online tournaments, right? I tell you all, if you're new here, new to the channel, welcome on in. And I've been playing this game nonstop since it came out, and I am still having a blast with it. So if you're into golf and want to have a good immersive career mode experience and a really fun golf game to play, check out this golf game. You can play it with the EA Play. You can subscribe for $5 to EA Play, play a 10-hour trial, and you'll know after those 10 hours whether you like it, but I'm hooked on this golf game. Another perfect. We are dialed in on 3-click. They may have to speed that up a little bit on the competitive difficulty, right? We miscalculated the shot, but hey, we hit a fan. Thanks for kicking that back in the fairway.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either.
Was that one of you here on YouTube who just kicked that ball back in for us? Whoever did that, thank you. You champion. We hit the spinner. I think we should. I think we should definitely hit the spinner. A little bit overswung. And slight right miss.
Woo, Nelly.
Not ideal.
Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
11 feet away.
All grid lines, I can't say enough how much better they've been since the update. It's insane. Before, they always lied to you. Not always, but for the most part, they were wrong. But now you see so many more different speeds. Like, so glad they fixed that quickly. Steady right to left. Beautiful.
Okay, nicely done. Birdie streak ends at 2, but this at least will be a par.
3 under to start the day. Let's see if we can send this drive. Well, we can't really send it too much. We can add a little bit of draw to it. We'll do an overswing. Slight right miss. We'll see how much that affects when you add draw to it. A 7% overswing? Oh my, so you can send it. I've never hit that much of an overswing.
Too strong for this hole, eh?
On
Ran out of
analog.
fairway and into the rough.
So you
Big
can
hit,
absolutely blast the ball. Pitching wedge is a great club. 141, downhill 6. 90, a great lie in the rough. 94, 100% lie. Beautiful. Now, that's one thing you all may have noticed. You see how small the perfect regions are when you're in the rough? So it does make it harder when you're playing from the rough. We still hit a perfect, but...
Well, I don't have my tape measure out,
What a
but that
shot.
looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there? But that is an excellent approach shot.
The ball is below the feet. A steady left to right putt. Beautiful. Having grid lines that actually work in this game
4 under now
after the update makes putting so much better. But one thing you all are noticing is 3-click is very, very scoreable. Very, very scoreable. That's a full overswing, I think. Yeah, 10, a plus 10. So that would be the equivalent on analog to a full overpower and full fast.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of people playing 3-click in this game. It's fun. Like, I'm having a blast right now with 3-click. I always prefer analog stick in golf games, but this is fun. Did I hit the 6-iron? Finesse, probably. 6-iron finesse is probably going to be the play. And then put a lot of loft on this. See if we can attack this pin. What a beautiful golf course. That's going right at it. Go in the hole. Beautiful.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
One thing I do want to change after this hole, I'm going to up the swing difficulty to hard and just see if it makes that region smaller or if it speeds up anything. Let's test them all out in this video. On the hill. Having green grids that work is massive.
Take advantage of a par 5.
We are dominating here.
3. Superb.
So let's do that. So we're going to pause it and go into the difficulty settings. And we're going to change the swing difficulty to hard. And all I want to see is how much harder does it make it? Does it speed up? Does it make... So it definitely made the perfect region smaller. So we can see that there at the bottom right big time. But my big question... Let's do 7-iron, full loft. My big question is it faster? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. All right. So that's on hard, which is on simulation, which most of this game is on tour in the competitive scene.
Safely on the putting surface. Now this for another birdie.
So if they just speed up tour just a little bit, right? Because I don't think it needs to be this fast. Be a difficult putt, uphill 11 inches, but you can see how hard 3-click can play there on the hard swing difficulty. That was tough. Oh, but putting it's much slower, probably because Hideki Matsuyama has a good putting stat. A gorgeous putt. So we'll stay on hard for a little bit. See what we think. Beautiful.
Very good sequence.
We are playing really good, though.
A lot of ground on those 2 putts, and he'll walk away with a par.
Always got to silence the fans. The fans are loud until you address the ball. Try this again. Yeah, that's tough. That's a lot quicker on hard. So playing on simulation difficulty where it's hard swing, that's going to be the challenge on 3-click big time, especially off the tee.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough.
Just ran out of fairway. I'm going to do the finesse shot, or let's just do the regular approach shot. Full loft. Great lie here in the rough. Wow, yeah, that perfect region. You all see how tiny that is? You can still master it, right? We just hit the perfect there. Beautiful.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green.
That's how you play the game right there, indeed. Up the slope, steady left to right. What? It's not breaking much. Yes! We are on fire on these greens.
It is a birdie here at the 9th.
7 under.
That'll finish off a 29 on this front side. 7 shots under par.
So let's just send this. I'm going to do an overpower full send. Yeah, we've got it now. You just got to get used to the faster speeds, right?
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Making a hard game look easy is what Hideki Matsuyama does.
Stare down his second.
I'm going to do full loft so that we can stick this 57-degree wedge. Maybe even spin it back a little bit. Oh, I was way too late. That was a pretty significant miss, and it pushed us off quite a bit to the right.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, commentator. But it really was. That was in our wheelhouse. Should have hit that one pretty close. Overswung slightly. Still got the perfect. Yeah, I hit it too firm. Way too firm. 3.4%. Looks basically straight in. Maybe a little bit right edge. Beautiful.
Where nothing seems to phase this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par.
What a great round of golf here. Even upping it to hard has definitely made it harder. I'm still better on 3-click probably than analog. I don't know. I don't know though. Actually, I'm pretty good at analog, and that one shows that. Never mind. I take back what I just said.
That ball went straight down into
on
the
hard
heavy
difficulty.
rough.
That's unfortunate. Wait, is it gonna? So just barely an unplayable lie? Are you kidding me?
The fairway bunker. What's the right way to play this, Frank?
Well, you don't want to get the ball too far back in your stance. Gets too far back, then you mightn't carry the lip in front.
Let's just send this. There it is. It's all about the timing, right? Wow, we sent that thing. That thing shot out of that sand. I was thinking we wasn't gonna fly that much. That was a weird. It just it moved us away from the bushes, right? Look at that one fan. What is that one fan? Are you getting like a exclusive video interview with Hideki Matsuyama? Is this one of those exclusive interviews? Look, hey, could you move out of the way a little bit, fan? It's a little distracting. You're really throwing off my game of golf here. You really threw me off, right? So yeah, it's definitely much harder on the hard. If you up the swing difficulty on 3-click to hard, it is
Frank,
so much harder.
It's just a flyer, Rich. Ball wasn't sitting all the way down in the rough. You got enough loft on it, and actually, it was a pretty good swing. Ball was never going to stop.
Sent it. But you can master it just like you can master analog. Analog is not too difficult in this game, especially if you're comparing it to PGA 2K23. Steady downhill. Should I just hit this firm? Take the break out of it? A little bit too firm. That's unfortunate. That's going to be the first bogey of the round, right? That's going to be a double. I forgot we had the out of bounds shot. Wow.
Yep, good work there to make sure things don't
That's
get
unfortunate.
worse, but as it is, it's a
Hey, you live and you
double
learn,
bogey.
right? You're going to make mistakes. That's a beautiful golf course. Imagine playing here in real life. Has anybody played here in real life? Maybe somebody in a comment has. Oh no. Yeah, you can see how punishing it is on hard.
And we'll have to see here.
It
looks
is
like that
extremely
ball hopped
punishing.
from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff.
So if you're comparing
Notice
hard
down there,
difficulty
is that as bad as
on
it
analog
looks?
or swing,
It's worse.
I would go analog.
Ball really sitting down in the very heavy grass.
is these misses on hard swing are way harder than analog on the same difficulty setting. Let's go back to normal for a little bit. That's what we're online is what you'd be using anyways. Only time you'd be using sim 3-click or hard swing click is if you chose it for your career mode, or you chose it if you played in the simulation seasonal tournament. Yeah, you can tell the difference, right? Not only the miss difference, right?
It's a really good line.
But the pace, how much bigger that perfect
Good
zone
shot.
is.
Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
So maybe the sweet spot would be to make tour a little bit faster. There's a huge jump between normal and hard swing.
I think goes for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie.
It's cool checking each one though, right? Cool to, I'm glad I did that in this video. I had intentional to just play tour the whole time, but I'm glad we checked both. A 7% overswing. You can absolutely send the ball.
They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
So 155. Let's do full loft on the 9-iron. Take a little bit off. Maybe a bit of an underswing here would be perfect. Like, watch. We're going to switch right back again to hard after this golf hole.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Feet are barely below the ball. I mean, ball is barely below the feet. It's a steady left to right. Yes, the green grids are so much better. If you all have not played this game before this update, you won't know unless you watch my videos on how bad the green grids actually were. That is a massive fix. So again, we're going to move back to hard and maybe keep it at hard for the last time. We've already seen how well we can play on tour. Look at this view. Let's look at this. I kind of want to just take a few screenshots here. Beautiful. What should we hit here? That's the question. Down the slope. We're going to go 5-iron, full loft. Yeah, that is extremely difficult on hard. I would never choose 3-click on hard over analog. It's analog, I don't miss very often on hard.
Green, but
not that big
spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Frank, how hard is the up and down from this spot?
Rich, the numbers don't lie. The best players in the world barely get it up and down 50% of the time from here. So that's the odds.
That's not good odds. Yeah, that's not stacked in my favor at all. They say 60%, less than 60% of the time. I just did not want to spin it back. That was just a safe shot.
Just sailed past.
Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away.
Steady left to right. Most of the movement is at the end. That's in. Yes.
Yeah.
What a par save.
Great putts today. That one a beauty to save par.
We're gonna get this down on hard. Not that I would ever play this way on hard, but it's definitely a challenge when you miss. A 9% boost of power.
Once again,
I have to say, I'm really enjoying 3-click.
I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
I didn't enjoy playing 3-click at all in 2K23, so I like that this is the classic 3-click. You know, very similar to the 3-click in the other Tiger Woods games as well. Do a little bit of D-loft here. Waited too long. Just barely missed though, so that wasn't a huge miss.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie.
Ball is above the feet. It's going to be a steady right to left. You see how those grids, like all of them, like it seems like they really increased the grid sensitivity to fix the grids, and it's a world of difference. We've seen it this whole round. They're actually accurate now, and it makes putting so much
there's
easier.
The surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie.
We just full send this. We're getting it down. We're getting it down.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
This game is just so much fun to play. Like, every time I play it, I just have an absolute blast. We're gonna send this. Come on, Hideki. Once you get that timing down, yeah, it's gonna roll too much. Still a really good shot.
And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff.
We've got to flop this. Definitely going to be the best shot to hit here. A really good lie. Ball below the feet. Oh my, that was a bad miss. Didn't punish me very much there. Thank you, game.
A 6-footer now for birdie.
Steady right to left, up the slope. Overpowered it, still should be in. Yep.
Yes, very
We are
methodically
on
done.
fire.
That
That's
was
2 birdies on
for a
hard.
birdie.
This golf course on this game, like, keep in mind, on YouTube, it's going to be compressed. Like, when you actually play this course in this game, it's gorgeous. I have to ask myself sometimes, is this a video game or is this real? I'm gonna wait till that blue line disappears so we get the perfect view. Get that view. Got a few fans with their phones out. Was trying for a little bit of overpower. Slight miss right, not big though. Wait, is that too much overpower? I'd say.
Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green.
Gonna go with the flop shot. It's the meta from the rough in this game. Oh, I needed loft. About the meta, that's gone. Hey, what did you say, Ryan? It's the meta? Oh. Huh.
This is a 23-foot putt.
Uphill 1 foot. It looks left to right, then right to left. It's not going to break much up this hill. Going to get very aggressive. Yes!
Yeah, add that to the list of great putts today. That one a beauty to save par.
We're going to probably fade this ball. Notice his preferred shot shaping is draw, so that perfect zone got even smaller. This could be interesting. Oh, just kidding. It's easy. No, it's not easy, but
This one's starting a little bit right.
Normal is, but here on hard, it moves so quick, and that perfect
So
region's
that
tiny.
ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball.
We hit the hack shot? I don't think we need to. I think we just hit the finesse. Full loft? Oh no. See, that's when it's a huge miss, right? On analog, you miss just a little bit, it's not going to do that.
Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par.
That's when it gets ultra punishing. We sent that one. Yeah, we missed it big time on the overswing and right miss. So you can see, when you start to really get out of those regions...
can be penal in nature. If you don't get it quite right, that one's out, but it left quite a bit to be desired.
Steady left to right, down the slope. cut. We are on fire.
Oh, that's a
Actually,
nice
having
one.
grids
That's
that
a
work
long one for his par here at
makes
18.
a huge difference. What a round of golf, everybody. First round of 3-click in EA Sports PGA Tour. Shot a 9 under overall. On the front 9, birdie, par, birdie, birdie, par, birdie, eagle, par, birdie. What an incredible front 9 of golf. That's a 7 under there on the front. And then we had the double on 11 with the unplayable lie, but then we finished with a birdie on 12 and 13 and a birdie on 15 and 16. And 15 and 16 was on the hard analog, the hard swing difficulty. That was so much fun. What a great round of golf. I have to say, the way it's implemented analog on hard swing difficulty is a lot of fun and challenging, but I don't think I would ever use 3-click on hard versus analog swing. I would choose analog any day because the misses are not that extreme on analog on hard. You can miss, but it's hard to miss that much. Now on normal though, if I'm going to play in tournaments that allow both 3-click or analog, I could see a lot of players leaning towards 3-click because it's very easy to master on the normal difficulty setting. But all in all, I thought that was a lot of fun, and that golf course is just beautiful, and Hideki made it look easy. The green grid changes with the new update, a massive difference. I was also playing on Fast Play, the new presentation option, so you don't have to see the golfers' reactions and facial expressions the whole time, because those facial expressions and animations a lot of times are off, and it just plays so much smoother and quicker on Fast Play. So really like that setting as well. But green grid's massive. You all saw with working green grids, look how well we putted. Go watch some of my other videos with the green grids not working correctly. It's just a guess. You're no longer guessing. They're actually working how they should, and I love that. But there you have it, my first full round on 3-click. I will be doing other videos on 3-click, so stay tuned. But appreciate you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And I have different playlists linked in the description. My career mode playlist, my tips and tutorials for this game, and also a playlist with all of my gameplay videos for EA Sports PGA Tour. But I will see you all in the next one. If you did not know this, I have a second channel as well. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers over there. So get on over there, link in the description to it. Be a part of that. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.